Oh, hello there, you plebeians. This is Nick Patchen here coming at you with another update on my bionicle collection. Let's get started, shall we? Alright, we're gonna get this one out of the way because you already know it, but I changed the heads on the super forms to be more menacing. And then I gave Lapis and Nitro a Sword of Destiny. That's let me get it in the light. That's Demon Bane, which is basically a demon slaying sword. It literally cleaves through enemies. It doesn't necessarily cut. It basically just cleaves. And then this is a Plasma Sword of Destiny. So this is uses superheated plasma to cut through things. But yeah, that's Lapis, that's Nitro, and that's Sigma with his guns. And their masks are different now. Alrighty. That's it for those guys. Let's move on to the big pile of them. Alrighty, this is the big bunch. I am running out of shelf space, so I'm going to get more shelves and build more shelves in here so I have exactly enough room for these guys. These are basically all clumped together. This is a Kier, Creature of Fire, with some modifications to it. This is Xena, who is a Mistress Assassin or something like that. That's a Kimu the Mask Maker. That's a new mock I haven't made yet. It's a self-mock of one of my buddies, and so is that one. That is Garak. And he's a Super Toa of Earth and Air. And this one is a Super Toa of Light and Earth. This is Drenok. Evil dude. This is Guardian. He has a Sword of Destiny too. This is Tahu, Uniter of Fire. And that's the Hunter. He's basically like the Predator. That's Draco, leader of an organization that protects and keeps the peace. That is Gorgoroth. He is a one of the main villains of my story. That's Matanui, and that's Imperius. And they are the most powerful characters in my story. That's Ice, and that's Snow, and that's Ice. They are brother and sister, and they are Super Toa of Ice, and so they're servants of Gorgoroth right there. That's Cypher. He's a secret agent and super soldier. Alright, let's see here. There's Bronze. He is the brother of Hydro, which I will show you later, who is a member of the first founding. And this is Blaze, a self-mock of my stepdad. And he is a Super Toa fused with a Flame Elemental, which makes him more powerful than the average Super Toa. That's Liwa, Uniter of Jungle, with some heavy modifications to the shoulders, because I didn't like the way it was built before. That's Onua, which is my revamp of Onua 2015. That is the Angel of Death, the literal embodiment of death. He may not look it, but you'd think a powerful being like that would have gold on him. So I put gold on him. Here's a sword and a shield. And this is Abominus, which is he's a fire demon. Just a random fire demon. That's Krezak. Carries a Sword of Destiny. It's called Soulbane. No, not Soulbane. It's Soul Edge. That's what it's called. But it's basically a sword that, when it cuts through the enemy, it literally takes a portion of the soul of the one who he's attacking. So it's pretty powerful. That's a Zyglak, a one-eyed Zyglak. Custom Zyglak. And then this is Umarak the Destroyer. He is, I made the modifications to his neck, so he has neck articulation. That way he's a little more posable. But yeah, that's the one I built on my live build. Alrighty. That about does it for that bunch. Let's move on to the next bunch. These are just a bunch of miscellaneous mocks that I have. That is Z29, which is a robot that has ice powers, hence why he has a icicle arm. But that is not a bionicle part. That is actually a part that came with the Frost Giant for the Thor little figurine stuff that they sell at like Toys R Us and whatnot. That is General Grievous. Just a downgraded version. He has no point in my story, but I just wanted to have a cool mock of General Grievous. So, and this is a unnamed cyborg. And then that is a skeleton. A very inquisitive skeleton. He's a scholar and likes to learn new things. This is another secret agent. Has articulated fingers in one hand and a Gatling gun in the other. That's a Space Marine from the Warhammer 40K games. It's a tabletop game if you want to know. It's a tabletop war game. This is a he has no inclusion in my story, so he's just for fun. This is a Rakshi, just a random Rakshi I built. It has the same basic build as a regular Rakshi that came out in 2002. I'm gonna gamble on that, but yep, he has a staff and a hard-like construct, which is a arm made out of solidified light, literally. And that's a custom Rakshi. That's a super Rakshi. Basically, what it is, it's meant to take down Super Toa. It hunts them like a lion. So it's pretty cool. Alright, that does it for these guys. Let's move on to the next shelf. Alright, these are the Founding Four. Now, I said in my previous update video that this was Liwa. That is not Liwa. I messed up. That was a mispronunciation because I had Liwa on the mind, and plus he looks like Liwa, but it's not Liwa. It's Lezavak. This is Super Toa Pohatu and Super Toa Lezavak. These two are, unlike most Super Toa, do not have two elemental powers. Because they were normal Toa before. They originated as Toa, so they keep their powers. They were the first to be experimented on to use as the Super Toa project. So they're the first to be. And then the followed, which was Spadera, who is a Super Toa of water and fire. He carries a really wicked mask that came with Ikima the Mask Maker. It's the Corrupted Mask of Shadows. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then this is Hydro. Hydro is basically the brother of Bronze over there. So they're basically rivals, and Bronze has tried to take him down because he is a member of the first founding and his brother was not. He was chosen above his brother, even though his brother is more powerful than him. So it kind of, you can see the jealousy that was formed. So, all right, that's it for those guys. Let's go on to the next one. All right, this is just a bunch of Matoran, random Matoran that I have built. I need to fix his arm because his arm fell off, and now I'm pissed because I lost the arm. So he's just gonna have one arm for now. He's an amputee, so I'll have to find the the other arm. It really pisses me off and it bothers me. In fact, I'm gonna do that after this video. But there's a bunch of Matoran back there. Just random Matoran. Alright. Let's go. And that just about does it for my collection. As you stare at my fish right here, I will say I am going to make new mocks. But it's gonna take a while. I am slowly running out of parts. So I have to get more at some point. Plus, my ultimate goal is to get all the 2016 sets that came out, the Bionicle 2016 sets. But that is going to happen over time, so there might not be any more mocks for a while, or any more update videos for a while. Just because I don't have enough parts to make more. But I will see what I can do. I will try and pump out as much mocks as possible to show you guys. But unfortunately, the reality of it is that I'm not going to probably get to it. But once I get the more parts, then I will be continuing to make more. So I'm not stopping. Even though Bionicle has ended, I'm not stopping making mechs. This is my hobby. This is what I do for fun, and I enjoy it. And you know what? Screw you if you think that's immature or not, because I do what I want. I'm an individual, and you can't tell me what to do. Ha! Alrighty. You guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the great outdoors. Have fun. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.